Hello Bookish friends. In today's video I'm going to do another try a chapter video. For this video I'm going to choose 3 books from the year that I was born in, 1976. The reason that I'm reading the books from the same year is because there was a prompt which came out in the third Bernaz Bookish Bingo card, and I plan to read 3 books from authors which I have not read their work before, and actually want to try all 3 of those authors. The first book that I'm going to try has a very interesting title. It is called Touch Not the Cat by Mary Stewart. Mary Stewart is an author that I wanted to try her work before. I will read the first chapter and then come back to you. I read the first chapter of Touch Not the Cat by Mary Stewart. I did not know anything about the book before I tried the first chapter. It was actually a paranormal romance book. Our heroine, who's living in 1970s, has a gift for telepathy, and she can talk through her thoughts with other people's thoughts, and she has a lover that way, where they can carry their love affair by speaking with their thoughts. And it seems like this lover is an ancestor of hers. At the end of the first chapter, it is revealed that he is living in 1835. I found the first chapter very interesting. Paranormal romance has never been my favorite subgenre of romance, but I will certainly read this book, and therefore I'm going to put this book in my TBR. And the next book that I chose is Boys from Brazil from Ira Levin. I have the audiobook version of this book, and I will listen about 15 minutes of the book to get the feeling of the book. I listened to the first 20 minutes of Boys from Brazil by Ira Levin. It had a slow start, but in the section that I just stopped at, some things were revealed. In the beginning of this book, some men do meet at a restaurant and have some sort of masculine fun at first, and then they go into a secret room, and in this room a man in white explains that they have to do a mission which will kill exactly 94 people in a span of 3 years, and that will serve to give a foundation of the Fourth Reich almost 30 years after the end of Second World War. I might be interested in reading this book, but I do not think that I will choose this book because I found the tempo to be a bit slow. Maybe it will get faster in the later parts of the book, but I have to admit it did not make me want to read the book immediately. And the last book that I'm going to try from 1976 is Not a Penny More, Not a Penny Less by Jeffrey Archer. Jeffrey Archer is also an author that I wanted to read for a very long time, and he writes political thrillers. So let's see how I will like the first few pages of this book. I finished quite a bit section of the book, and this is the story of a con man who became rich by using illegal means, scheming, forgery, everything that you can think of. Although the character is clearly an anti-hero, I found the character to be very interesting and clever, and I have to say I liked reading about him, and Archer's writing style was also very good. For the decision, I was torn between Touch Not the Cat by Mary Stewart and Not a Penny More, Not a Penniless by Jeffrey Archer. Actually, when I first read the synopsises of all of the books, I thought I would like Boys from Brazil by Ira Levin the best. Maybe it will be like that when I read all three of those books, because I'm interested in reading all three of them. The beginning part was really slow, and I think I'm not in the mood for a slow tempo book right now. So I will choose Not a Penniless, Not a Penny More by Jeffrey Archer, because it looks like it will be a very interesting read with a very shady character. So I did try a chapter tag for 3 books that were written in 1976. I chose Not a Penny More, Not a Penniless by Jeffrey Archer to read. Please comment down below if you have read any of those 3 books, and what did you think about them. And also, if you're a new viewer, please like and subscribe. Hope to see you very soon. Bye. As for Turkish word of the day, since I chose Not a Penny More, Not a Penniless, I thought less should be the word of the day. Less means daha az in Turkish, and daha az are our Turkish words of the day. Have a good day.